He's a force to be reckoned with on the football field, but today we're getting to know UGA's Micah Morris, also known as Big Mike, off the field. Coach Vandegrift, in preparing for tonight's matchup, do you place a lot of emphasis on this being a rivalry matchup, or do you tell your players to go into this like it's any other game? En ese partido, cuando tenías la ventaja muy grande, ¿cómo mantuviste esa mentalidad competitiva? On the show, and now, oh my goodness, we've got Austin McGee finding a hole to the 20, to the 10, and a touchdown run, Austin McGee. I know what was extra fun for you was that 3-run home run you had. That was awesome. And before that at bat, Coach Coggin yelled, he said, do I need to tell someone to get on that fastball? And you went and got on that fastball. Tell me what was going through your head as you rounded those bases.
You know,
I'm Poppy Marquez with USA Today, and we're going to be popping into some locker rooms to test these players' knowledge on the state of Alabama, not the team. So the city of Birmingham, where we are, is also known as the blank city. Okay, Nolan, so we're going to start with day one. In as much detail as possible, walk me through your first memory of you with a baseball. And another player I want to highlight is Blue Cain. I've been saying this all season. Even though he's not making the big threes that we originally expected when he came here, Cain is the kind of player that you want on your team if you're a coach because he does not take possessions off. What about you, TJ?
Blue Cain.
Hey,
without a doubt, Blue Cain.
Okay. Sports, I was asking people, who is their UGA athlete MVP? And so a lot of people said you, Blue Cain, for coming clutch in so many moments. So I was first going to ask you, who is your UGA athlete MVP?
Cuando estabas pequeño en la ciudad de Panamá, ¿qué te inspiró a jugar pelota?
All right, we're looking up to the press box. Tia Cozy, I mean, what a clutch play for you. This is an electric game. 30 points last game against Commerce. 32 points, was your record. Tonight, you broke that record with 33 points against Commerce again. Tell me, how are you feeling right now? All right, guys, I'm here with India. So, India, what's the capital of Alabama? What is the Yellow Hammer?
Bird? I don't know.
Yes!
Oh,
Drew was a tenacious linebacker and a stellar track and field athlete. His teammates say he was constantly leading by example and always putting the team before himself, and just how infectious his level of positive energy and happiness was.
For those of us who don't get to wear a Bulldogs jersey, give us a sense of what it feels like to be part of a lineup that has so much pop from top to bottom. The roar at Jackson County High School might be a little louder right now, with the Panthers gunning for their first winning season since 2012. The Panthers are led defensively by senior outside linebacker Luke Mobbs. Mobbs leads Region 8-5A in tackles and was voted team captain by his teammates.
To me, that's one of the greatest honors, regardless of stats, regardless of where you play, what position.
For Mobbs' senior year, he wants to go all the way.
I just want to end and leave something good behind for the school.
It turns out Luke Mobbs is not the only one of his kind out there. In fact, there is a mob of Mobbs on the Panthers team. The new head coach, Corey Mobbs, is Luke's uncle, and sophomore free safety Tyler is Luke's younger brother.
It's strange sometimes, but we have a good relationship on and off the field, which helps a lot. On the field, he's coach. Off the field, he's uncle.
Luke's younger brother, Tyler, noticed his brother's ability to hit back on day one when he was playing rec ball.
I remember I used to go to his games and him just laying out people, and you either have it or you don't. You get either hit or you don't hit, and he's a hitter. So
for Tyler, having his older brother as a leader on the field has been an inspiration.
He's a good leader. He really steps up the defense and everything that we do, and he helps us get that extra momentum when we need it on third and downs.
Luke Mobbs continues to be an impact player on the field, but Coach Mobbs has seen Luke's leadership go beyond just his statistics. And this year, Mobbs has stepped up as a vocal leader for his team.
It's evident on a Friday night or this past week on a Saturday afternoon that he's the guy that kind of gets us going on defense, both emotionally and also getting us lined up and ready to play. So
he's very vocal when we're on the field, and it's really helpful to have him be so vocal whenever we're on the field because it's really loud on Friday nights, and him being more experienced, it's very helpful.
Not only is Luke's voice long-lasting on the field this year, so too is his stamina. He tries to run 4 miles a day to keep his endurance up.
Lifting and then a lot of running. I run a lot and in my neighborhood and stuff like that. So I would say just keeping good cardio. It's really important for football because you can get really tired real quick.
As Luke and his team try to turn this program around, Coach Mobbs said that their first goal is to become a playoff team. And in order to do that, they need to be a winning team.
To some degree, we're chasing some ghosts here at Jackson County because of the history. But what we've tried to, relay to our kids is that this year's different.
This year is different. And with Mobbs as the leader, the Panthers are running full speed at those ghosts. In room 404 for the Carmichael Sports Media Institute and my reporting partner Madison Keel, I'm Poppy Marquez.